Under the cloak of night, the Hortman residence rests in quiet suburban tranquility. The chirping of crickets and the gentle rustle of trees hint at the calm before the storm. Morning light bathes the Hortman's kitchen as Melissa and Mark sit together, a comforting aroma of coffee filling the air. Mark asks with genuine interest, "So, what's on the agenda today, Mel?" Melissa responds, her voice filled with purpose. "A big day in presenting the Clean Water Initiative to the legislature. It's been a long time coming." Mark offers words of encouragement. "That's fantastic, honey. I know how much work you've put into it. I'm sure it will go great." Melissa replies, her tone reflecting the weight of the moment. "I hope so. There's a lot riding on this. It's crucial for our community." A car arrives at the Hortman residence, its arrival disrupting the quiet of the neighborhood. A figure emerges from the vehicle, the dark uniform of law enforcement cutting a stark silhouette against the bright day. The suspect strides toward the front door, radiating an unsettling blend of authority and confidence. Melissa opens the door, unaware of the deception about to unfold. The suspect flashes a fake badge, weaving a tale of neighborhood unrest. Trusting his guise, Melissa unknowingly invites danger into her home. In a sudden, violent turn, the suspect reveals a weapon, shattering the peace of the Hortman residence. Chaos explodes as shots ring out, threatening Melissa and Mark in their sanctuary. Melissa and Mark are caught in the crossfire, their home turned into a battleground. State Senator John Hoffman and his wife, Yvette, begin their day, unaware of the impending danger. The suspect advances toward the Hoffman residence, an unseen threat looming. The suspect, maintaining his guise as a law enforcement officer, steps into the Hoffman residence, the air thick with unspoken tension. The interior mirrors the Hortman residence, amplifying the sense of déjà vu and impending danger. Chaos erupts as the suspect unleashes a violent attack on John and Yvette. John and Yvette fight desperately, their lives hanging in the balance. The struggle intensifies, a whirlwind of desperation and survival. The Hortman residence is besieged by police cars and ambulances, a stark intrusion into the morning calm. The neighborhood reels in shock as investigators descend upon the crime scene. Amidst chaos, paramedics surround John and Yvette Hoffman, their shallow breaths a testament to their will to survive. Yvette Hoffman lies wounded, her chest rising and falling faintly. Detectives gather, their faces etched with concern, to discuss the complexities of the case. The air is thick with tension as they pore over evidence and strategize their next move. "I condemn these senseless attacks in the strongest possible terms," Tim Walz declares. "We will bring the perpetrator to justice," Tim Walz vows, his voice resonating with authority. The suspect's vehicle tears down the highway, a cloud of dust marking its escape. Law enforcement officers give chase, sirens cutting through the air. The chase culminates in a violent exchange of gunfire, the air thick with tension. Cornered and defiant, the suspect unleashes a barrage of bullets towards the police officers. Amidst the chaos, the suspect seizes a fleeting chance, disappearing into the dense woods. Federal agents arrive, bringing expertise to the search for the suspect. Political analysts gather under the unforgiving glare of studio lights, their expressions grave. They dissect the recent attacks with impassioned gestures, the air heavy with speculation. Theories range from personal vendettas to politically motivated extremism. Inside the state capitol, lawmakers engage in fervent debate, their voices echoing through the hall. The central topic: urgent security measures to protect elected officials. Recent attacks cast a long shadow, heightening concerns about personal safety and the integrity of political discourse. Bathed in sunlight, John and Yvette Hoffman sit in their hospital beds, their bodies bearing the marks of recent battles. "We've been through a lot, Yvette," John says, his voice heavy with the weight of their shared ordeal. Yvette responds with unwavering determination. "But we're still here, John, and our community still needs us." John's eyes reflect a newfound resolve. "You're right. This isn't the end. It's just a new beginning." Yvette affirms their unbreakable bond. "We'll come back stronger. Together." Detectives gather in the dim room, their faces lit by the cold glow of surveillance footage. Crime scene photos and forensic reports litter the table, each a silent testament to the suspect's dark deeds. They scrutinize every frame, every shadow, desperate for a glimpse of the truth that will unmask the suspect. Law enforcement officers methodically comb through the wooded area, their presence a stark contrast to the natural surroundings. The grid search intensifies as officers meticulously examine every inch of the forest floor. The thorough search presses on, leaving no stone unturned in the quest to recapture the suspect. Inside the bustling news studio, the news anchor sits poised at her desk, ready to deliver the latest updates. The large screen behind her flashes images of crime scenes, amplifying the tension in the room. And as the investigation continues, authorities are facing unprecedented challenges in apprehending the suspect. The impact of these attacks on the state is becoming increasingly clear, with widespread fear and disruption. In darkened rooms across the world, the glow of computer screens reflects on faces consumed by digital whispers. Online forums buzz with activity as conspiracy theorists dissect the case, their fingers dancing across keyboards. Misinformation spreads like wildfire, each post igniting the flames of political division. Inside the bustling police station, detectives uncover a crucial piece of evidence. The evidence reveals a link between the suspect and a radical political group. Under the cloak of night, law enforcement officers converge on the abandoned warehouse. The raid begins as officers storm the warehouse. The warehouse stands silent, its secrets about to be revealed. The abandoned warehouse becomes a battleground as the suspect and his accomplices resist arrest. Gunfire erupts, turning the tense standoff into a chaotic scene of resistance. The warehouse echoes with the sounds of chaos as the battle intensifies. The standoff concludes as the suspect and his accomplices are apprehended, the air thick with tension. Chaos erupts as police cars and ambulances converge, their sirens piercing the night. The warehouse is now encircled by flashing lights, a stark reminder of the night's events. In the charged atmosphere of the courtroom, the suspect stands before the judge, facing severe accusations. The courtroom buzzes with an electric tension as media representatives compete for the best view. The gallery overflows with onlookers, their faces reflecting a mix of morbid fascination and grim anticipation. In the sterile interrogation room, detectives face the suspect, their determination palpable under the hum of fluorescent lights. The suspect shifts, avoiding their gaze as the tension in the room thickens. Under the relentless glare of studio lights, political analysts argue around a polished table, their expressions intense. The analysts gesture emphatically, their words painting a vivid picture of Minnesota's shifting political landscape. The debate intensifies, each gesture underscoring the gravity of the attack's long-term implications. Inside the state capitol, lawmakers vote, their raised hands a testament to the weight of their decisions. Voices rise in impassioned debate, filling the chamber with political tension and unwavering purpose. Legislation is passed aimed at strengthening security measures for elected officials and promoting civility in political discourse. Sunlight bathes John and Yvette Hoffman, their faces reflecting a shared journey of recovery. The outpouring of community support surrounds them, cards and well wishes filling the windowsill. In their eyes, a silent promise of continued dedication to public service burns brightly. Under the vast sky, a solemn memorial service begins. Friends, family, and colleagues unite in grief, honoring Melissa and Mark Hortman. The air is heavy with unspoken sorrow, a collective mourning for lives and contributions. Under the harsh fluorescent lights, the police station buzzes with urgent activity. Detectives huddle around desks, their faces reflecting the glow of computer screens. The air is thick with stale coffee and nervous energy. They work tirelessly, determined to uncover any remaining accomplices. The trial begins, a spectacle of justice where the suspect's fate hangs in the balance. Prosecutors present evidence, each piece a calculated move in their quest for conviction. Defense attorneys rise to challenge, their voices echoing with a fierce determination to protect their client. The courtroom is filled with palpable tension, every gaze fixed on the unfolding drama. The news studio buzzes with activity under bright lights, a stage for unfolding narratives. Screens flash images from the trial, weaving a tapestry of data and locations. The air hangs thick with gravity, a somber reflection of the events at hand. The courtroom is filled with the tension of closing arguments as lawyers deliver their final pleas. The jury exits to deliberate, carrying the weight of the suspect's fate. The air in the courtroom thickens with tension as the jury returns. The suspect sits, a statue of anxiety, awaiting his fate. The foreman rises, the verdict clutched in his hand. The news anchor sits at the desk, the studio lights casting a cool glow. Graphics flash, showcasing images of the courtroom and key figures. The media reports on the verdict, discussing the significance of the case and its impact on Minnesota's political landscape. Lawmakers are seated, their faces reflecting the gravity of recent events. Sunlight streams through the tall windows, illuminating their solemn expressions. They reaffirm their commitment to serving the public with integrity and courage. Sunlight bathes John and Yvette Hoffman, their intertwined hands a testament to their gratitude. Quiet determination softens the sterile hospital room, their bond a beacon of hope. The Hortman residence stands silent, a solemn testament to the tragedy that once unfolded within. The empty house evokes a deep sense of loss and lingering sadness. Detectives finalize the case, a sense of closure washing over them as justice prevails. A lingering silence fills the room, a stark reminder of the deep scars left by the attacks. In the sterile environment of the news studio, political analysts gather, their expressions a mask of concern. Their gestures become more animated as they dissect the recent attacks, their words echoing the gravity of the situation. A palpable sense of urgency fills the room, a shared conviction that democracy must be shielded at all costs. Inside the state capitol, lawmakers gather, the air charged with anticipation. Legislation is introduced, aiming to address the root causes of political extremism. The legislation underscores the critical need for tolerance and mutual understanding. In the sterile hospital room, John and Yvette Hoffman sit at the bedside, determination etched on their faces. Sunlight fills the room as they commit to supporting victims of violence, driven by a shared purpose. Their dedication shines as they strive to promote healing and reconciliation in the aftermath of violence. Bathed in the soft daylight, a new memorial stands tall, a solemn tribute to Melissa and Mark Hortman. Symbols of remembrance, their legacy is etched in stone. Their legacy will never be forgotten. In the heart of the police station, detectives gather, their faces etched with the heavy burden of their duty. The table is covered with case files. The air hangs heavy with unspoken thoughts. The new studio buzzes with activity, bathed in the stark glare of studio lights, each flicker a stark reminder of the crisis. Their faces, etched with concern, convey the gravity of the unfolding events to a nation in shock. The air crackles with tension, a palpable reminder of the attacks and the arduous journey toward recovery. Lawmakers gather, working together to address Minnesota's challenges. They strive to build a more just and equitable society. Sunlight bathes John and Yvette Hoffman as they sit together, hands clasped, their faces reflecting a shared determination. A profound sense of purpose fills their eyes as they commit to serving others and fostering peace. The Hortman residence stands proudly, a symbol of hope and renewal for the community. The community center buzzes with life as people gather, engaging in programs designed to foster healing and mutual understanding. Amidst the activities, individuals find solace and connection, supporting each other on their journeys to recovery and empathy. Detectives stand tall, their faces etched with years of unwavering dedication and professionalism. The room buzzes with respect as they receive recognition for their outstanding work on the case. Bathed in the studio's harsh glare, a news anchor smiles warmly, a beacon of hope in the night. Behind her, a vibrant montage unfolds, painting a portrait of Minnesota reborn. The air crackles with resilience, echoing the laughter of families in new parks and the bold strokes of artists on rebuilt walls. Lawmakers gather, their faces reflecting triumph and renewed dedication. They celebrate the achievements, a testament to their collective effort. The lawmakers reaffirm their pledge to forge a brighter tomorrow for Minnesota. Sunlight floods the hospital room, revealing dust motes dancing in the air. John and Yvette Hoffman sit side by side, their hands intertwined, a silent testament to their enduring bond. They exchange a look, a profound understanding and gratitude passing between them. The memorial stands adorned with flowers, a testament to the enduring legacy of Melissa and Mark Hortman. In the heart of the community center, children gather, their faces beaming with curiosity and anticipation. The air is filled with laughter and chatter as they engage in programs designed to instill tolerance, respect, and the importance of community. Within the bustling police station, detectives work tirelessly, their dedication a shield against the encroaching darkness. Justice hangs in the balance as they navigate the shadows, striving to protect the community from the clutches of violence. Each action is a step towards ensuring that justice prevails, a beacon of hope in a world teetering on the edge. The studio is brightly lit, buzzing with activity as cameras capture the anchor's serious expression. Monitors display images of community events and discussions focused on healing and reconciliation efforts in Minnesota. Reporters and producers scurry around, coordinating the ongoing coverage. Lawmakers huddle in the Capitol, their faces etched with concern as they cast their votes. The air is thick with tension, a palpable weight hanging over the room. Sunlight streams through the tall windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. A hush falls as the final vote is tallied. The legislation passes. John and Yvette Hoffman's courage continues to inspire. Their resilience shines, a beacon of hope. Their commitment to public service remains unwavering. The community center stands as a symbol of hope and renewal. It represents the enduring legacy of Melissa and Mark Hortman. Inside the bustling community center, volunteers move with quiet determination. Their actions speak volumes of their dedication to healing and reconciliation. The air vibrates with a quiet dedication. Sunlight cuts through the blinds, painting the detectives' weary faces with stripes of light. They sit amidst towering stacks of files, the ghosts of a case that pushed them to their limits. A heavy silence fills the room, pregnant with reflection and a steely resolve to protect their community. The news studio bursts with light and energy, a hub of activity as anchors deliver stories of hope. Behind them, a large screen displays vibrant graphics, showcasing Minnesota's recovery with optimism. The atmosphere is charged with a sense of celebration, a testament to the community's unwavering determination. Lawmakers reaffirm their commitment to building a better future for all Minnesotans, one that is characterized by peace, justice, and opportunity. Sunlight streams through the tall windows, casting a hopeful glow across the room. Sunlight bathes the hospital room, illuminating the quiet strength etched on John and Yvette Hoffman's faces. They exchange a knowing glance, a silent testament to their shared journey. Their unwavering spirit shines, a beacon of hope within the sterile walls. The memorial stands as a solemn reminder of life's fragility and the enduring power of peace. The community center stands as a testament to hope. It is a hub for healing and reconciliation. The enduring legacy of Melissa and Mark Hortman lives on. Detectives persist, dedicating themselves to safeguarding the community from violence and ensuring justice prevails. They uphold the values of integrity, compassion, and service. Under the bright lights of the news studio, the anchor sits ready, the cameras rolling. Behind her, graphics illuminate the screen, showcasing Minnesota's community events. The studio hums with professional focus, dedicated to delivering the day's information. In the heart of the state capitol, lawmakers stand resolute, eyes fixed on a future bright with promise. Their commitment echoes through the halls, a future of peace, justice, and opportunity for all Minnesotans. Their voices resonate with a deep respect for human dignity, shaping a better tomorrow. John and Yvette Hoffman stand as beacons of hope, their unwavering spirits inspiring others. Their dedication to public service shines, a testament to their commitment to making a positive difference. Their resilience serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path for those seeking hope. The community center stands tall, a testament to the enduring human spirit. It embodies the legacy of Melissa and Mark Hortman, a beacon of hope for all. The center radiates warmth, a promise of renewal for generations to come. Sunlight catches the polished granite of weathered headstones, casting long shadows across the cemetery. A memorial stands for Melissa and Mark Hortman, a poignant reminder of life's fragility. The scene fades, leaving a somber yet hopeful echo of a world striving for justice and peace.